I've been accused of being starstruck, which I never want to do to somebody because of how I felt. So, TRACY Morgan, I went to go see a friend of mine, couldn't make it to Tracy's show, gave me their tickets. I was like, I wouldn't mind going to see TRACY Morgan. Went to go see TRACY Morgan. A couple of people on this team recognized who I was. We're talking, I'm checking out the show or whatever. It's cool. And TRACY Morgan is TRACY Morgan. So when I saw him, I was like, wow, it's TRACY Morgan. You know, that was the end of it.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I respect everything he's ever done.
Right.
You know what I mean? He is TRACY Morgan.
Right.
So, and then they were like, oh, come back to the green room or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, cool. We hanging out, talking, everything's great. And then they're like, hey, Ryan, you want a picture with TRACY? And if you ever look at my page, I don't take pictures with nobody.
Right.
I'm introverted.
Uh-oh.
I don't take pictures with nobody.
Let me guess, you said no.
Soon as I didn't even get a chance. They said, Ryan, you want a picture with TRACY? Of course he want a picture with me. He been puppy dogging me all night. I'm the reason he do stand-up. He do comedy because of me. I used to do the same thing with Eddie and Morton. I get it. I get it. You wouldn't even do comedy if it wasn't for me. Of course he wants a picture with me. I was like, who? Nobody has ever watched my comedy and went, TRACY Morgan. You're not one of my influences, big dog.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And to be told that I idolize somebody.
You wanted a picture.
I wanted a picture. What? Shannon?
Every day you do.
Every day I do. Yo, Shannon. I didn't know how to respond.
You took the picture and just kept it moving.
I left.
You didn't take the picture?
No.
Bro, come on, Ryan. You gotta take the picture.
No.
I love to take a picture with you.
I couldn't. No. I said, all right, guys, it's been lovely. I got to get back home. I did not take the picture.
Nah, you got to keep the peace, right? You just, hey, yeah, bro, show.
I know I wasn't disrespectful. I was like,
The man said you want to take a picture with him, and then you say no. You don't think
I didn't say no. I said, woo, look at the time.
How long you going to take a picture? Y'all doing a movie and you taking a snapshot?
Man, I said, oh, my God. Shannon, I was
Lord,
so
mercy.
like, yo, it was... I didn't know how to feel in that moment because it's like, one, we're in your space. Mm-hmm. You ain't have to allow me back here. You don't have to. It is a privilege. Whether you're an inspiration to me or not, it is a privilege for a young comic trying to make his way in this game to be in your space and somebody of a legend.
Okay.
No matter how I felt in that space, this is not my time to cause a disruption in this man's space when I can just remove myself from this space.
Still sure you should have took the picture.
I should have.
You want to do more acting?
Yeah. I didn't know acting was fun. Because like I said, I like to experience people's gifts. Mm-hmm. I know how much, and I believe in gatekeeping. And I didn't think of it as fun because I know how hard they work.
For sure.
I know how hard they work. So whenever I did, like I worked hard and got to it and you do it, it actually is fun though. You can have fun doing it. And I didn't know that. I thought it was serious because how serious I take comedy, even though it's like I'm looked at it, we're clowns. But for me, it's very serious. Mm-hmm. So now I take acting very serious. I got an acting coach. I love her. She showed me that I had more in me than I knew. And now, because before I always wanted to write things and not star in them. Because I just didn't view myself in that way.
Right.
Even in my career, the social media stuff that I did, I never wanted to deliver it. I wanted to write it and then have somebody else do it. But nobody wanted to work with me, so I had to just suck it up and do it.
Do it yourself.
And that's how I got popular. Right. I was so uncomfortable in front of the camera all the time.
I read where you said you wouldn't wear a dress for $10 million.
No.
Some of the greatest comedians have worn a dress.
Yeah.
Eddie, Martin, Jamie.
Yep.
Robin Williams.
Killed it. Mrs. Doubtfire is amazing. Norbit is amazing. Nutty
Big
Professor
Mama.
is Big Mama's House, amazing, especially first.
Dustin
amazing.
Hoffman.
Yeah. Tootsie. Was it? Tootsie, yeah. Look at the, because it's not about the dress.
What's it about?
It's about being uncompromising.
Okay.
If I don't want to do it, then no amount of money is going to make me do it. See, the thought, when I say it, people have these think pieces. Mm-hmm. What is it about the dress? But it ain't about, it's I don't want to do it. And the dress to me represents standing my ground. And then when you say 10 million, I'm like, okay, if I'm worth 10 in a dress, I'm worth 4 without the dress. I gotta be at least worth 4 without the dress.
I'll just take the 4.
I'll just take the 4. And then some people will look at me like, man, you crazy. I was like, I'm crazy if I pass on 4 billion. When did 4 billion, when did we get to a point where $4 billion was like poo-poo? Yeah. I'm never going to be, and I want to raise my children to be that way.
Right.
Where it's like, being you is enough. And being and standing on whatever you're standing on, long as it's righteous, is enough. See, in that particular case, I don't even look at it as a right or wrong. It's just, I don't want to do it.
Right, and that's enough.
And that's enough. That's literally enough.
I don't need you trying to make me feel bad, trying to guilt me into it. I said I don't want to do it, and that's the end of it.
That's the end.
We're not trying to put a number on it. It's just not, I'm not comfortable doing it.
You think that I think that Martin is less of a comedian because he did Big Mama and Shanae?
Right.
You think that I think Eddie Murphy is less because he played the mom and the grandma on Nutty Professor? That is those two guys gave 2 of the greatest performances.
And Norbit. I still believe Norbit. People they bag on Norbit. They got all these Norbit was great.
Great. That's some of the best performances in cinematic history. The thing is, I can't even do that. I can't even do that. So the act, like, it's not that I'm above it. I can't even do it.
Right.
That's even beyond my capability.
Wow.
So I would feel like if somebody is asking me to do it, that is not because they recognize a skill set. Maybe they just want to see me in a dress. And then I'm like, what is that about? Because it's not about, because I haven't shown you the skill set. I remember when I would do stand-up, and because I storytell.
Right.
People would tell me after the show, they were like, is there ever a time when you're going to make the man and the woman in the story sound different? Because I just would use my voice.
Right.
That's how little I think about imitating women. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. It's not a skill set of mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.